Wait, what, do you still have to play the music with Gigawatt?
I don't know how to sing the
1.21
music.
gigawatts.
Damn it, I finished my coffee too early. Huh? Movie theater popcorn can't melt chocolate. This holiday's ruined.
Hey, everybody!
Hey.
Hey, cheese bags, it's us. It's
That's all.
Starting Rolls. Oh my God, it is Independence Day, the day we celebrate independence from all other days. We don't even know what we're doing here. Guys, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a crazy, crazy year. But today we've got something special for you. Lee's got a game for you that's all about hot dogs, and we're gonna learn the difference between
Glizzies.
the movie Glizzy and Glitter. There's two different movies and two different alternate universes. Dave's here with technological advancements. What are the latest technological advancements?
Hey.
We haven't prepared Dave at all for this.
I was told by myself to get some 4th of July jokes. I don't have a tech corner prepared today.
But you do have fireworks, though. Did you get any fireworks? Listen, I'm not going to tell anybody if you got fireworks.
Listen.
But did you get fireworks for today's Independence Day celebration?
No, I'm doing the opposite. I'm like building a fort for my dog inside since this is her first 4th of July.
A pillow fort?
Maybe.
Sick.
You build a little fort? That's cool. Do you have a doghouse for Leica? Did you build?
Oh,
like,
he's got a doghouse, all right.
Yeah, that's for Lee though.
Yeah, I stay there occasionally.
like a little mini couch in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
saw
no,
this thing.
I'm. Yeah.
So you got to protect your dog from the loud sounds. Everybody's got dogs. It's a real problem.
Mm-hmm.
So
Everybody having dogs is a real problem.
no, it's a real problem with the loud sounds. But yeah,
Everybody's a real problem.
Everybody's a real problem.
I'd say dogs are the solution to everything. Everybody should get a dog.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Because without
everybody
dogs, we wouldn't have dog videos.
Yeah. We're
And
dog
honestly,
sitting.
if you're watching a dog walk down the street and you're listening to basically any kind of happy, upbeat music, you're going to smile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like they're strutting their stuff to your life soundtrack.
What is the? We were watching this dog right now. It's an Australian Shepherd, which, by the way, I learned is just a California dog. So the Australian Shepherd's like, hey man, I'm just
That's
like
the new
I was just
Caesar
bred-
salad.
Those are.
We learned about Caesar
Happy birthday.
salads, and we learned about California Australian Shepherds. They were just bred for the homesteaders in California like 200 years ago. They're just like, yeah, man, I'm just like.
They're good
California.
agility dogs.
They're good agility dogs. They're not saying
Very
that or anything.
Very trainable. Is it trained?
He's pretty smart. I mean,
Yeah.
he knows what you're saying when you talk to him. It's kind of. We had a 10-hour conversation about politics the other day.
Oh, what side
You
of
guys
the
both got
political
elevated.
spectrum is your dog?
On the political spectrum, I would say he's a little bit of a libertarian.
He's
But,
not a Republican.
Careful with the
That's good.
libertarians.
Yeah.
Careful.
He kind of
Morning,
just does
Tony.
whatever he wants.
Morning, Stony Spike.
Nobody
So
heard
he
my
just-
Republican joke, huh?
Oh, what's that?
Republican.
Republican joke.
I don't know.
That
What
was
was it?
great, Dave.
Tell us that joke.
That was a good
Oh, I just said I hope
Repu-
he's not Republican.
Oh, Republican?
Oh, Republican works too.
Oh, no. Now there's a lot of pressure. I can't. Okay.
Do it, Lee.
I don't even.
That wall.
I
What a
have
little
a
cherub.
fun. I have a fun 4th of July fact that I posted earlier, but I figured let's start the episode off with a banger. Fun
What's that?
4th of July fact.
I got in trouble last time I said that.
Democracies last, on average, about 200 to 250 years. And ours lasted 248.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
That's-
I mean,
we
honestly, the
almost
last
made
2
it.
years we're going to be backwash anyway. So
Yeah. You know, it is it is kind of a big cycle, isn't it? It's just like there's a certain number of years that go by, and then everybody's like, "Hey, what about that dictatorship stuff?" Like, I kind of like that, right?
Yeah.
It's yeah.
So we got that soundbite.
You're right, little cherub. It's not over yet.
Yeah.
It's not. We have to have some hope. As Gamork from Neverending Story said, those who have lost hope are easy to control, and whoever has control has the power.
I'm joking.
And
I'm joking.
then Atreyu was like, but why would you do it to the Nazi? I can't remember what he said, but he's got a very strange voice, that child.
Yeah, it was. You know, that's a very strange scene too. It's I just invoked Gamork the other day. I was like, what was the name of that wolf?
Gamork.
And I was like, Gamork. Yeah, that's a dark character, man. But he represents the nothing, or at least fights on behalf of chaos.
He fights on behalf of the nothing. He's basically like the head of the Heritage Foundation.
He is.
I might have to watch that movie today because I've seen it.
Yeah.
But I know nothing about it.
Oh,
everybody's always talks about references from there. I'm just like, I don't know.
My
it's so
God. It's so good. And you're like, what? Kids movies, man, sometimes if you like make them dark and have like real like morals and meaning, I don't know what it is about fantasy like that, but you can really invoke things that you can't in other genres. And Neverending Story is like a prime example.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Kids need to get a little bit scared.
Yeah. Oh my God.
A little bit scared.
The bit where they're walking past the big naked lady statues. I can't remember what it's like a shrine or something. The Oracle and the knight who crosses and gets vaporized.
Yeah, that was terrifying. Instantly.
And then when Atreyu runs and jumps through and he looks back at the knight and the knight's helmet flaps open and it's like a meaty skeleton and like.
Yeah. It's real dark. I mean, Atreyu, I kind of always thought of that scene as like, didn't he kind of cheat because he just starts to run at the last second? So didn't he get scared? And it senses your fear, right? It vaporizes
it senses,
you.
Yeah, if you have any doubt in yourself, I think.
Yeah.
Lots of lessons because you got to that was the doubt, and then one of the tests is you got to face something that like the hardest thing you're ever gonna face, and he walks through the snow and he comes across this like cave that has a mirror in it.
Oh, symbolism.
And the test of just like having to face yourself in the mirror. What 12-year-old kid has to do this kind of stuff?
Rachel B. hates that movie. I understand love hating that movie because there's a scene, very powerful, sad scene with Artax, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't even want to say it. We'll probably get demonetized. Not that we're monetized at all, but if you guys want to support us, you can go to, you can like and
that was a
share
good spin.
We'll say it if you pay us.
But right after that scene with the horse, immediately following, they got a giant fluffy dog to comfort you about it. It's like
and those
flying fluffy
little,
dog.
Tiny little old gnome scientists, and then the lady
they were
like
fun.
gives her the little potion.
Yeah. That was fun.
It was like it was so great, the like levity that they would put in between the scary bits.
Yeah.
It's a Lebowski
today.
It's
What's
got like
the
so many
turtle's
things
name?
The turtle.
I'm allergic to children. Oh my God. I will be that for Halloween. Yeah, it's Mitch McConnell.
Raphael. Mitch McConnell is in the swamp, yeah. I like how that giant turtle just referred to itself as we the whole time.
Yeah, well, because they were so alone for thousands of years that they developed just conversations with itself.
Yeah.
Which is also a lesson.
It is?
Reach out and
hug your turtles.
Hug your fellow mud turtles before you go crazy.
They kept sneezing and knocking him off that tree.
Well, because he was allergic to children.
Allergic.
Doing it well.
I'm excited for.
Oh man!
You know, Jimmy Carter could jump in the race. That's what all I'm saying is after that debate last week, when I was watching, I was like, we could get Jimmy Carter, right? He's got another term left in him. Man, honestly, oh man.
I don't think my heart can take what's happening politically right now.
It's just sadder than anything.
It's heartbreaking.
It's kind of like, oh, Grandpa, oh man,
and we're just fucked. I can't go into it. Like it's just Today feels like a weird day, especially. It feels like a big mix because you want to celebrate the people that you like care about and being able to be with each other and all that stuff. But
there's not a single flag out on my street this year, which is odd because I know that my whole street does not share the same.
Look at Dave, he's gone French.
Yeah, I'm podcasting from Viva la Francais.
I've got like red, white, and blue on my couch back there.
It looks like It looks like you were hoping that me and Lee would be in a white or blue shirt.
Yeah.
We really should have coordinated this.
No
we should have. It's
There's
Hawaiian Independence Day.
I don't know, man. I see the American flag now, and I have this visceral reaction to it. Like it's like I don't know. I'm not saying that's right, but it's just how I feel.
It's dark, man. It's a dark time for our country. I don't even know. Like, I think what I do know is we got to make that RoboCop Johnny 5 buddy cop movie.
Yeah.
Because change.
You guys want to hear the best idea for the best movie ever made? The reason Hollywood came into existence, if you really think about it, you have to go to patreon.com/Stoning Rolls podcast.
Yep. We wrote the whole script today.
We wrote the whole thing.
You got to go check it out. It's on the pre-roll. If you guys want to subscribe on Patreon, we have like a half an hour before the show, and then we have the show that you see here, and then another half an hour after it with the Roach clips, and it's a good time. Rachel says, Sam, Lee, sad. Wait, I live in the Trump land. Oh, same. I thought I read
silent E.
Sammy.
Sammy.
We learned all about things today. That's kind of what we do here. We try to figure things out.
Like the Caesar salad isn't named after Julius Caesar.
Which is total bullshit.
I mean, there's really no way to prove it.
I feel like there probably is a way to prove that it was Caesar.
Can you go back and ask him if he's
not
he's the
Caesar?
One that, go back and ask Caesar.
The Papa guy, the Papa John Papa
whatever. John's?
No, remember when Rick was on the show and he was saying
Greta Gerwig.
He's talking about the Papa donuts.
Where they
have those here. Yeah, and they have one near me. I
saw one at the mall the other day, and I thought
Papa
of Rick.
John's. What is it? No,
not Papa John's.
Papas.
It's like something Papas. Somebody at home's yelling that. I wanted to try.
What does that say? Glowworm hole? Borscht?
Bullshit.
Bullshit?
It's like bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh.
But it gets through the sensors.
Well, I am very sensitive. So I appreciate that.
You know what is nice in the world? That Julie Andrews and Carol Burnett are still around. And if they wanted to, they could do a tap dance for us. I saw this.
Are you sure about the tap dance part?
You sure about that?
I don't know if they're there yet, but I was at the thrift store yesterday and I was looking through this book, and it was like these amazing black and white photos from, I guess, the 60s or 70s, and it was like Julie Andrews and Carol Burnett, and they won an Emmy for doing like this TV variety show, and I'm like, where is this variety show?
Oh wow!
I want to watch it. It was cool.
And was it just Carol Burnett's show?
She had a show after that.
She did have a show, and there was a period for some reason where everyone was given a variety show, and I kind of miss those variety shows, like the Gong Show. That was the original, like that's
America's Got Talent,
or like American Idol, where they used to do the like all the bad auditions.
Yes,
the Gong Show was just that the whole time.
Yes. And if you've seen the movie Confessions of a Dangerous Mind, where Sam Rockwell plays the host of the Gong Show, this movie was directed by George Clooney. Yeah. That movie is crazy. Apparently, the host of the Gong Show, if you watch it, this guy's kind of a funny guy, didn't really kind of care. He just kind of was the host of a TV show. Also claimed to have been a secret agent and assassin. So like he
created the dating game.
He created the dating game.
Yeah. That was his first like thing in show business. He was a page at NBC, and he created the dating game.
Whoa. That's kind of a weird game, huh?
Yeah.
Wasn't there like a serial killer on one of those? That was the guy.
The dating game killer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
he was really
a spy.
bad.
He figured that out.
Right. He was probably trying to catch him. Yeah.
Wait,
the whole he made the game, the dangerous game or dangerous mind,
the most dangerous dating game. Oh my god.
Yes.
That should be the
one of these
tagline
guys
for our
is a killer, and you're going on a date with each one of them.
I already gave you the alt tagline for our movie, Lee, and you didn't like it.
I liked it. I just don't know how appropriate it was.
Everything's appropriate for Heavy D and the boys.
Heavy D and the boys. Also, Dave is petitioning hard to get Heavy D and the boys in the post credits for our film.
That's cool.
The song works for every credit
Ring
scene
My
for
Bell?
any movie.
Ring
No,
My Bell. Oh.
Now that we found love, what are we gonna do with it?
Yeah,
song.
Now that we found
works for
love.
every movie.
Yes.
Put it anywhere.
Also,
I don't.
Put it
Why can't
anywhere.
we be friends by war? Why can't we
that would be
be
good.
friends?
That would be good.
Yeah.
That one kind of
Or-
always works. Credit songs.
I'm still trying to come up with funny dog Republican things.
Yeah, that's Republican. I don't know
But
if
mine
that's gonna be
keeps circling back to that.
Oh, the grand old poodle. I don't know.
Oh, that was better than anything I could go up with.
What kind of dog breeds are
We got
political?
Republican. We've got
Yeah.
Republican.
Libertarian.
God damn it, we got
Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah. Once the townspeople get that.
Oh, there's
Oh
Green
man.
Party.
Do you ever feel like you're just like dissociating way more than you should be?
I think it's nice. I think it's nice to take a vacation.
What if
or is it
vacation? Yeah, what if I feel like this is a like, survival response? I just start dissociating about anything, any time of day.
Taking a vacation is better than getting laid off.
Do you when you dissociate? Is there like a common like land that you go to in your brain, like that's not this place, that's some other place?
It's just kind of like a space.
Yeah.
I think then
It's
I think
an
you're-
indescribable space. It's just
think
like
you're describing
check
meditation.
out, like, I think I meditate, but
I think
uncontrollably, and that's
you're craving that calmness, that
like
nothingness.
peace. Yeah. I picture like that drawing from Watchmen of the blue guy on Mars, where he's just sitting there.
Dr. Manhattan, yeah.
Yeah, Dr. Manhattan. That's kind of what my dissociation feels like. The problem is it just starts happening. As soon as I start thinking about like everything.
Or you don't choose to go into it.
No, because I'll think about one thing and then that'll make me think about another thing, and then I'll start thinking about other things, and then that'll lead to other thing, and then at a point my brain gets so full that it just goes like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get overloaded. Nervous system can't handle it.
Yeah.
That's
What's
why
that called?
that's why you have to elevate yourself to get over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to make it not happen.
Now I got a
You
question.
gotta get up on the ladder. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Now, does Freddy Krueger, can he invade daydreams? Can Freddy Krueger show up in a daydream, or you have to fall asleep? Because I'm saying we petition to get Freddy Krueger back to help us out, help us get through this time. I feel like he's our only hope.
Yeah. I know he's in wet dreams.
So we can assume that he's in all sorts of dreams.
So
Then.
we can assume he can jump from dream to dream is all.
Yeah.
And sometimes he's not gonna kill you.
Yeah.
You have to sleep for Freddy to come. This is
That
becoming
was dirty.
an adult.
Dirty and way creepier for some reason than Freddy Krueger is.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna put it on the Patreon today. Probably. I found a clip of my high school punk band, Smash Atoms and the Atom Smashers.
Nice.
When was this? I just saw you. You mentioned nothing of this. I could have seen it.
You could have seen it. I could have showed it to you.
You're going to make me log into Patreon.
I have to. I'm going to only pick like 1 or 2 songs because it's like a half-hour set. I'm not.
Nope.
And it's like,
nope,
and it's
uncut.
terrible quality. It's bad. But like, there's 1 or 2 bangers in there.
Yeah. Punk rock.
Punk rock.
No, I want to see the whole performance.
Nah, you don't want to see the whole performance.
Yeah. Where'd you play? Did you play like the Viper
We
Room?
were no. This is crazy.
Whiskey?
It's the only documented footage of my high school band. We were playing a pool party for my friend's 16th birthday, and we got shut down by the cops, punk rock style.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
And the cop that showed up to shut us down was the same cop who arrested me. So that was awkward.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, it's like a reunion.
Yeah.
A little reunion. I actually.
He's handcuffing. He's like, "How you doing? How you been?"
Oh, we didn't get handcuffed that night, thank God. Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
I have a
saw
whole
you looking
shoebox full of mini DV tapes that if they still work and I could find a way to transfer them onto something, I've got a lot of my band's practices on there.
You know what I found?
Yeah, we do need everyone's high
Highly
school
embarrassing.
bands. Glowworm is correct.
I think I could probably do a little like one up with the High School Musical. If someone can out there, if somebody has any footage of the High School musicals, that might be very, very embarrassing for me.
We should just start posting high school stuff.
Yeah. I found one of them
An effort to stay
record
relevant.
players in the hallway, and it's got a little tape deck in the side. I should show you. You ever see those those big wooden record players? I forget what they're called. It starts with like a G or something.
A gyrophone.
Oh, no, Crowley or
Gramophone.
Cruxley. It's a gramophone.
Gramophone.
It's 100 years old.
Graham crackers.
And it's got an audio cassette, and I have a whole box of audio cassettes somewhere in the closet over here because my entire life is in that closet right there. Even when I was a kid. That's just
That's some mental shit right there.
It totally is.
That's like a metaphor.
My entire life is in this closet. And it's staying in there.
That's deep shit, man.
Yeah.
I didn't think we'd be going there in this episode.
No, we're gonna play all of those tapes live here on the air and see what's on them.
Oof. We could do like a charity concert. Like
We'll
a crazy
stop if you
Band-Aid.
donate.
Yeah. Pay us and we'll turn it off.
I think that's a good idea. Honestly, if you guys have footage of high school stuff, I will show you mine if you show me yours.
Yeah.
I think that's what we did in high school too.
Yep. Smash Atoms and the Atom Smashers had some bangers.
That's pretty good.
See, we were Glass House.
Glass House.
That's a good one.
Yeah, Glass House is
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Wait, Aristotle, did you say you were not in a band in high school, but you were in musical theater?
I jammed in like with a bunch of people, and I was in the jazz ensemble.
That counts.
High school.
Yeah.
That's a band. That's a band.
It was the band.
The definition.
Although I was kind of obnoxious because I was the only like plugged in instrument, so I would always be like playing like Rage Against the Machine, like while the conductor
3 distortion pedals on and
I would be like obnoxious, and then I realize now how obnoxious that must have been for the teacher trying to like teach the instrument.
I feel
that's
so
terrible.
bad for my guitar and bass teachers, like, because I would just go in every week and just be like, I want to learn how to play the Sugar Ray song or something.
Yeah.
He's like, you need to know notes and you need to figure out, and then he'd ultimately
And
just
then-
like teach me the power chords to it or whatever. I'd be like,
you were
yeah.
like, well, somebody once told me that you were a guitar teacher.
Oh, I thought you were going into Smash Mouth.
Yeah.
Somebody once told me that the world was going to roll me ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
Right.
Oh, yeah, exactly. That's Smash Mouth. I thought you were
That's
going to say
America.
you just want to fly. And that
No, that's
Yeah,
not
that's
that's Sugar
Sugar
Ray.
yeah, spread your love and fly. Yeah, so you were saying wait, what band were you talking about? Sum 41.
Smash Mouth.
Smash
No,
Mouth.
Sum 41. What was their
Oh
song?
yeah, Fat Lip.
Yeah.
Why did you call me that?
That was the name.
It's Sum 41.
Yeah.
Wait, how'd
Canadian
the
punk
song
band.
go though? That's a
did a lot.
loose term. Punk band is a loose term for Sum 41.
It really is.
I had the CD.
Does this look infected?
Wait, what? No, I'm thinking of Good Charlotte. The lifestyle of the rich and the famous. Oh,
I
Don't forget about Lit.
What song did Lit do?
That was that
yeah.
My Friends Over You, or what? Or is that a different?
If I had a guitar here,
this is turning into a very aging podcast.
Do you remember the really terrible? Oh my God! This was such a bad time in music, popular music.
Yeah.
Simple Plan. Do you remember Simple Plan?
So I do remember Simple Plan. Oh my God! My producer was just at a Simple Plan concert the other day. Was it Simple
Plan? Play?
Yeah, let me see.
Gluttons for punishment.
These are all bands though that you have to go into like private session on Spotify, so you can like sit and relive without it.
You do that? You go into private?
Oh man, are you kidding?
What are you listening to in private?
My algorithm is so fine tuned. I don't want to mess it up.
My bad. It was Yellow Card.
Yellow Card.
I got the
I just thought about them the other day. Yeah.
Yeah. But I tell you, I hated Good Charlotte, man. I just wanted to punch all of those.
Oh, they were terrible.
Guys in the face. Yeah. Like, I'm not a violent guy, but let me tell you, if I was in a room with them, I might be inspired to maybe like slap them around a little bit.
Have some choice words.
Maybe verbal. I don't know.
Open hand.
Just all, yeah. Like, guys, come here. Let's have a slap fight.
Just stand in a line.
Guys, quit it. It's like the Batman smacking Robin. I need you to stop. I need you to stop with this.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
We've really devolved.
Yeah,
it does. I don't promote violence unless it's against Good Charlotte. It's okay. Yeah, those guys were not good. Or Charlotte.
More like bad Charlotte.
Bad Charlotte.
More like mediocre.
Yeah.
They could play their instruments.
Suddenly we're Pitchfork reviewers from 2004 or whatever.
Throw it back. Pitchfork. That was a fun time to be told what to listen to by a bunch of hipsters in some like office somewhere. Yeah. Like, this is what I was listening to this weekend. I was watching Rick Beato.
Who?
Rick Beato's this guy. He talks about music on the internet.
Okay.
Some of you might know him. He's that guy with the white hair, and he's like always he's interviewing a lot of famous music celebrities and stuff. But he'll talk about music and talk about bands. But he was making a good point about how music is just like you just turn the faucet on and music pours out of it. But when he was a kid, because he's the older gentleman, he said that you'd have to like kind of walk to the store with the money that you saved up all week and then buy a record and then listen to the 6 songs on one side and then flip the record and listen to the 6 songs on the other side and then bring that record over to your friend's house and then you all listen to it, and it's like that week you're listening to that record. Now, meanwhile, we got Spotify. You got every song in the world all day long, nonstop. You don't have to hear a repeat. And it's
4th of July. You got Garth Brooks playing. You're choking on glizzies.
Yeah.
Taking it all for granted.
You got what was his alter ego?
Chris Hayes.
Chris Haynes.
Wait, Haynes?
No.
Like the underwear?
Gaines.
Chris Gaines. Like
Gaines. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's,
Chris Gaines.
Chris gained the soul patch and put some eyeliner on, and
he had a wig
call
too.
It a day.
Don't take the wig away from him.
Yeah.
Don't even take that wig away from Chris Gaines.
Should we all 3 of us go as Chris Gaines for Halloween this year?
I feel like we've discussed this, and the answer was yeah.
I think it's
specifically Chris Gaines.
Yeah, I think this was 3 episodes ago.
Roll the clip.
I was like thinking of a costume the other day, but Chris Gaines. I think I could do Chris Gaines.
Yeah,
I was also thinking of maybe sexy Danzig.
Sexy
would
Danzig
be a good costume.
Mm-hmm.
How do you do that? How does anybody pull that off?
I think he just dresses Danzig.
I dress as Danzig, but I'm fucking sexy.
You cut the sleeves off of all your shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just naturally fucking walk into a room. I'm dressed as Danzig. When I walk in, people go, oh, "Sexy Danzig! What a great idea!"
Danzig. So I was just talking about
sexy Tony Danzig.
Tony Danzig. Oh man, there it is, Tony Danzig.
Can you mash those two?
Who's the boss?
Can you match those two together?
Tony Danzig.
Tony Danzig.
Ah, you got to do it.
You'd have to sing all of Danzig's songs
Yeah.
as Tony as you know, you'd have to be the boss.
Tell your
You gotta be
children,
the boss.
Samantha, tell your children not to walk my way. Samantha, Angela.
Yeah, it's just a lot of that, really. It's
You want to
the
find
whole
out
night.
with me?
Oh,
That's
that's all
hard.
I think of when I think of who's the boss is Angela,
Angela.
Samantha, Jonathan.
Was it,
That's all I hear.
One of them was Mona, right?
Mona,
Was it one of them Mona?
Mona, Angela, Samantha.
That's how you
all-
could tell it was an Italian show. Everything was just ended in A.
Yeah, everybody is Judith Light though. She's incredible. She's still kicking it.
Tony
she's
Dance
killing
is
it.
pretty incredible too.
Tony Dance is great. Here's a good story about Tony Dance. This is to lift your hearts, your spirits. I remember I was a
luck.
friend of mine was a server in New Jersey, and Tony Danza would come in there with his family all the time. And if the bill was $100, he'd tip her $100. Like that was just. It was always he'd match the bill with the tip.
There you
And
go.
Tony Danza
100% tip.
will tip 100%.
I saw a thing about Tony Danza where he did. There was like one season of a reality show where it was like Tony Danza's gonna teach a like high school or middle school class.
Yeah.
That was the idea for the show, and I think it was in Philadelphia. And he did it, and he liked it so much. The show got canceled before the season was over, and he's like, "No, I'm gonna keep."
Doing
I
this.
can't just leave these kids halfway through the year. I gotta stay with them till they graduate. Like,
See,
I'm
that's
gonna keep teaching them.
That's a caring guy. The guy's got
Yeah.
a big old heart.
Yeah.
He's great. And by the way, this is Tony Danza Tap Dance Extravaganza. They're a heavy band. I don't know if you guys know about
wear
them, but
lash.
that's probably all I can play.
Do they
But
tap?
they sound kind of like this. That's the Tony Danza Tap Dance Extravaganza. In case you guys want to rock out,
I couldn't hear the tap dancing over
I didn't.
all the
Yeah,
guitars.
and the screaming.
your feet weren't moving to that.
Maybe they stepped on their toes. That's what they were.
Oh, they were tapping on other
They
people's
stubbed.
toes.
They stubbed their toes. Yeah.
Yeah, the dubstep extravaganza. Lil Cherub says, growing up with my friends, I thought my dad looked like Tony Danza, and girls in my neighborhood's moms had a crush. Oh, look at that! Your dad was your dad was the crush guy. Did
He
he
was the
like?
boss.
Your dad
Yeah,
was
he
the
was
hot
the
dad on the
boss.
block.
Yeah.
He was the boss.
He had the glizz.
Yeah.
Oh,
Isn't that?
we loved.
No, Riz.
Yeah.
the
Come on.
glizz.
I think.
Folks, I just want to be honest with you. I may not debate the way I used to debate. We just need a little bit of, look, I just need a little bit of your college lunch money so that most important election, the 1800s, back when my friend Abraham Lincoln Park was playing the track. Frankly, I like Meteor better. Much better album than Hybrid Theory. The riffs are just so much more hype. My opponent wants you to believe that Hybrid Theory is a better album, but he doesn't even understand Chester Bennington to put so much his vocal prowess in that. Meteor is much better album. Anyway, folks, it's called malarkey, man. This guy over here wants you to believe like I prefer Mike Shinoda's ramblings. But Mr. Hahn does add a lot to more of the video production side than the DJ aspect of the band. But my important thing is Mike Shinoda, he prefers Mike Shinoda over Chester Bennington, which, come on, man. And I'm telling you, man, Brad Delson, very underrated guitar player. It really brings everything together with the riffs. So I'm just telling you, we can win this thing. One way you can do that is by voting for the Rolling Stones here and be a patriot, proud patriot American. May God protect Troop Beverly Hills.
I'm coming in hot.
I think it's time to get the glizz on. With,
Are we getting the glizz on?
Man.
We're getting the glizz on with
Wait,
today's.
what?
Today. Oh.
Can you layer that with the?
This is the.
later
By the
with
way, this is America. Yeah.
Today, what are we playing? We're playing glizzies. Today is the day they eat the most hot dogs, right? It's the hot
We're
dog
playing
eating
for
contest.
democracy.
We're playing for our lives here.
Yeah.
This is the most important game of your lifetime out there. So please put the correct answer in the chat if you've got, I guess.
This decides the election.
All right. Well,
I don't know which one of you represents which. I'm not going to say anything. Vote Mayor Goldie Wilson.
Yeah.
That's what that music. See, that's how much of a nerd I am. That's all I think of.
Yeah.
Back to the Future.
39
Mayor Goldie
years
Wilson.
Goldie Wilson. I love that actor came back for all three of the movies, I think.
Hell yeah. Okay, so welcome to Wait What? America Edition.
All right, well, there's also this version.
This is going to be a mixture of... oh, no. We don't need to hear that. I'll talk over this.
Oh my God.
We got to vamp for time.
I got to...
Wait, what?
This is pure chaos.
The big go.
I do not consent.
I'm sorry, I had to hear the whole thing.
I dissent my consent.
All right. Well,
Okay, question number 1 for all you crazy people out there. America edition of Wait What? Hey, I need more of that medicine on my hot dog. Oh,
Okay.
you didn't know that blank used to be used as medicine?
whoa.
A, ketchup. B, relish. C, mustard.
Oh, Dave, what do you think?
Oh man. He's throwing me off with ketchup right out of the gate.
Listen, I think mustard's a poison, right? 'Cause
Yeah, that's why they
mustard
stay away
gas.
from that, right?
Yeah, you want to stay away from mustard.
Relish is kind of like, it's not vinegary. I was trying to think of what they could use for
Yeah.
that.
But I feel like that's like healthy, right? It's like vinegar is like you drink
Vinegar's
that,
good for you. Yeah.
You drink you have like a teaspoon a day or something. Keeps you
Yeah.
alive. I don't know what
Yeah.
it does.
There are a lot of mustards in the chat though, and I get that because
You getting mustard?
I feel like I grew up putting ketchup on hot dogs, but I know
Yeah.
a lot of people. gravitate
Personally,
towards
I
mustard.
enjoy ketchup on a hot dog, but a lot of
like
people
both.
don't like it.
Yeah.
I load that thing.
I want all three.
Yeah.
Ants. Is
I'll
there
put
a
all
D,
three.
all of the above?
No,
I'll put all three on the hot
that's
dog.
not the question. Is not what you like on your hot dog.
It's what? What does
I'll put
Dave
all
like on his
those.
hot dog?
The question is, what hot dog topping used to be used as medicine?
We should
Well-
turn this into like a game to see which one of us knows
The
each other
answer?
the best.
Oh,
Yeah, like
They're all
you
personal
guess
questions. Yeah,
they're all
exactly.
very
Guess.
personal questions.
what the other one thinks.
I gotta
gonna-
get a 5, 4.
God, what the heck?
Ketchup.
I'm
Oh
gonna-
man.
I don't want to.
You don't want to lose on 4th of July, Dave.
Yeah, but I also don't want to just say mustard with everybody else.
Yeah.
Everyone's saying mustard.
Sriracha's not a option. We can't say sriracha.
Sriracha is an option. If you make
Cocaine.
it an option, there's no rules to this
Cocaine.
game, really.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do ketchup.
Yeah.
You're going
You're
A,
like-
ketchup?
Yeah, I don't think it's right.
You're like, which hot dog topping? Was it ketchup? Was it mustard or penicillin?
Yeah. Which makes the better? Yeah. Laughter.
Laughter is the best medicine.
That really
Aristotle, what's your
All right,
answer?
I'm gonna say you put ketchup on a wound in case as like a
To
medicinal.
hide the blood.
To hide the blood?
So
You
no
don't
one
wanna
can tell.
say that.
They'll be like, "Is that ketchup?"
No, it's just
ketchup.
Just ketchup. Try
Quick, give
tasting
me your
it.
hot dog.
Okay, so we got 2 ketchups on the show. Everyone else is going mustard in the chat. Is that what I hear?
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Do it.
fact is, ketchup used to be used as medicine.
That was a
In
pure
the- Yeah.
guess.
In the 1830s, American physician Dr. John Cook Bennett sold ketchup pills that were claimed to cure ailments like jaundice, rheumatism, and indigestion. Ketchup was believed to have health benefits because of its fermented nature and ingredients. So,
Damn
what
right.
you were talking about with relish is kind of right because that's uses a lot of pickled,
Yeah.
fermented things.
Yeah.
But look, I was wearing ketchup.
But you were wearing it the whole time. You were a
That's what
believer
did
from
it.
the beginning.
I knew I was in on big ketchup. Me and Teresa
Guys-
Heinz Carey.
Speaking of glizzies,
Yeah.
how many do you Americans consume on the 4th of July?
Whoa.
A, 155 million. B,
That's it.
25 million. C, 65 million?
All right. Now let's think.
How many? We're talking just America?
Just Americans on
sense,
4th of July, the one day, 4th of July.
Now think about this. Now, when you have a barbecue, you got to make sure you get the big old thing of Sabret. It's like 100 pack or whatever, 50 pack. Now you're going to feed everybody. When I ate hot dogs, I ate at least 2.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah, 2's minimum, I feel like, for most people.
At least 2. And then if you're Joey Chestnut, you eat like 100 in a row.
Yeah.
On 4th of July?
On the 4th of July. Yeah. He's like a competitive eater.
I'm getting real hungry.
He wins. Yeah. We're not even at that segment yet.
Yeah.
I don't like the shoulder raise that you did for 25 million. You kind of tried to blow it off.
What?
He's trying to read your body language. He's going to try to figure it out. But
I'm going 25.
You're going 25 million hot dogs consumed in one day on 4th of July.
All right. Now, if my calculations are correct, there are 330 million Americans or so. All right. Now,
Oh, really?
if
Wait a minute.
1/4 of them had 2 hot dogs, let me figure this out. 25 times 3, 75 million. And then they
Don't forget to carry the
150
4.
million. Is that one of the
150
answers?
million. Well, A is 155 million.
Ooh, maybe some.
It's 155 billion hot dogs.
I love how certain you are of that. Well, I love that we have that sound bite.
Math checks out.
It's 155 million hot dogs.
Or I may be struck by lightning right now.
Now I feel like I'm lowballing it with
Not many?
25. Huh?
Wait, did you really say that? Wait, I'm so confused.
Huh? Real size? Not mini?
Like, what kind of hot dogs are we talking about?
Yeah, are we talking about mini hot dogs? Or are we talking real size hot dogs?
Oh, are these pigs in a do
We're
pigs in a
talking
blanket?
glizzies, baby.
Glizzies,
Okay.
full.
Full
Glizzies.
loaded glizzies with medicine and everything.
We got
It's gotta
C's
be
and A's,
155 million.
and I'm going B just because the shoulder
You're
shrug.
going 25.
I know it's
Million.
probably,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
conservatives.
that's crazy because Aristotle literally did the math in front of you and proved that it was 155 million hot
That's just so many.
consumed in one day, 4th of July. Fun fact, that's enough hot dogs to stretch from Los Angeles to Washington, D.C. 5 times.
What?
We should at least
Wow.
do it once. I'd like to see it once.
Yeah.
I don't need
Yeah.
it 5 times.
I know. Let's get out. Yeah, we should link. Imagine they were all linked,
Yeah.
too.
That's their hot dog links.
Yeah.
That's how they come.
Wow. That's crazy. I didn't think it was possible, but I kind of did at the same time.
Yeah. You know, Washington, D.C., that's where the presidents live, right?
Usually they have a house there.
Usually they have a little president's house there.
Yeah.
How many U.S. presidents do you think owned alligators at the White House?
Whoa. Owned
Question
alligators.
may shock you.
Wait, what?
I told you this is a wait what game. You're gonna say that at least once.
You can't.
How many U.S. presidents do you think owned alligators while living at the White House? A,
155 million. Oh. 1. Okay.
A, 1. B, 2. C, none.
Wow.
That's it.
Jeez. Alligators. Well, Andrew Jackson was apparently
I also
crazy.
did this quiz at 12:45 a.m.
Right. So
That
you had to
should
look up every
inform
president
me.
and their
That should
pets.
inform me.
1, 2, or none?
Yeah.
It's
Listen, I'm going to say Andrew Jackson was wild. He'd like to throw crazy parties. That guy had an alligator somewhere in the Rose Garden.
He
maybe.
probably did terrible. Oh, I don't like Andrew Jackson. He was a bad
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. He's like the second worst president or something.
was he at the White House?
Yeah. He
How
jumped
many
out the
U.S.
window at a party.
presidents do you think owned alligators at the White House?
Wow.
I haven't gotten any single answer.
George W. I think he was out. He wrestled an alligator once.
Is it A,
lost.
1, B, 2, C, none? What do we got in the chat?
We got some B's and
Say
A
one.
and an A.
We got B's and an A?
Nobody's saying 0 yet, huh?
That's the thing, is the question is so ridiculous it almost has to be real.
But yeah, because why make the question then?
You can't say 0 because how do you know? I feel like you'd have to. It'd be notable.
That would be a waste of everybody's time.
Yeah.
You would be.
We wouldn't want that.
You wouldn't put that past me, though, would you?
Exactly. That's why I'm having such a hard time. Exactly. That's exactly why I'm so confused.
Listen, Garfield and Polk, those guys were suspect.
That was a great band, though.
Yeah, Garfield and
Polk.
I'm
going 1. I'm going A.
You're going A1.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Dave on this one. I think there was 1.
You think 1?
Yeah.
You think
unless one president had it, and then there was the end of his term, and he's like, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do with this crocodile. And the next guy's like, you know what? I'll take it.
Yeah.
Now, because it's already set up, it's already got its.
But then it would have been a political. It would have been a political
olive branch.
Yeah, olive branch between humans and crocodiles.
It depends on.
They would have
alligators.
They would have reached across the aisle with crocodiles.
Yeah, did you say alligators or crocodiles?
Alligators. Did I say crocodiles?
I don't know, but that changes things completely.
Well, I don't know how much it changes things, but yeah.
Well, what if nobody had alligators and somebody had a crocodile?
On this ads, we got the Republicans.
See, I
don't know.
I'm still gonna go with 1.
Okay, so you guys are going with 1.
I think it's 1, but listen, Dave said, what if he transferred the ownership of the
because they were too afraid to move it?
Exactly.
From one president to the next president, that means there was 2 presidents owned 1 crocodile. So alligator, I don't know the difference. I think there's like something about
the snout thing, and the crocodiles are more aggressive.
1 you'll see later, and 1 you'll see after a while.
Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah. Anyway, believe it or not,
it's gonna be 2, isn't it?
Believe it or not, there's only been 1 U.S. president to own an alligator.
Did it?
Benjamin Harrison, the 23rd U.S. president, owned 2 alligators that lived in the White House Conservatory. He also, Dave, you're going to love this. This is going to be your favorite president of all time. Owned 2 possums while he was the president.
Nope. He's got to get impeached. Impeach those possums.
Yeah, those possums were against policy.
Yeah.
Do you know a possum only lives about a year or 2? Those big old animals.
That's really sad.
Oh, that's weird.
Someone said, I was like, they die after that? And I'm like, and then they said, a funny joke, like, they're probably just playing dead.
That's when their life really begins.
Yeah.
Man. Guys.
Tricking us the whole time.
Sometimes you look up facts for the hit quiz game. Wait, what? Sometimes you look up facts and you go, you know what? That makes so much sense.
We're getting a lot of facts in the chat. Hang on a second.
Yeah. You're getting a lot of facts in the chat?
You've opened up a can of worms for animals.
What did I do? Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Let me go back to the page. I'm on a separate page because I got to read this quiz.
Little chair.
So I don't see the chat.
Rachel says, I think doves do the peace things, not alligators. Yeah, I mean, but if you sicked an alligator on somebody, they'd probably be very
Van
peaceful.
Buren had tigers?
Yeah.
Van Buren?
Coolidge had a hippo. What the heck?
Oh, that's cool. Did you know that JFK
Wasn't
built
that
a
a
bowling
kangaroo
alley?
and a zebra and a lion? What the fuck?
Was there a zoo at the White House?
I mean, I want to go.
Let's go. Whoa, I just hit puberty, guys. Did you hear that?
Sweet.
Yeah.
Finally there. I'm a man.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of animals to have at the White House. I know that Kennedy built a bowling alley.
That's not an animal.
I mean, but
you
that's
could use
still fun.
armadillos.
You could use an armadillo. And meerkats.
Or penguins.
Or penguins. I don't know why I went for meerkats, because penguins was the obvious go-to for pins.
That could be both. Maybe the meerkats put the penguins back up.
Meerkats are more just like a live whack-a-mole. But I suppose moles would be better for that. I don't know.
I suppose. Someone said to me the other day, they were like, I was climbing on this wall, this rock wall, and it felt like I was climbing at a rock wall gym. And I was like, or maybe the gym is modeled after that rock wall. I'm just saying. It was very funny to me. I found it to be ironic that now we're like so indoor kids that the outdoors reminds us of the indoors.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Always has for me.
Yeah.
What number are we on? 4?
We're on 4. And guys, I'm telling you, sometimes you're doing research for these games and you come across something where you're like, this just makes so much sense given the time we are in. Did you know that the Declaration of Independence almost said in pursuit of blank instead of pursuit of happiness?
Whoa.
A, property. B, prosperity. C, good health.
I think it's going to be A.
Yeah.
But that's
A was money, right?
property.
A was property.
That's
B was
pretty-
prosperity, which is money.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm going to
And
say
then C is
prosperity.
good health.
that was too big of a word. Prosperity, then. It's probably
You're going B, prosperity.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the pursuit of prosperity. I feel like it's got to be some kind of
You like the
alliteration.
alliteration, yeah.
With the first word, too.
Yeah.
Property,
Once somebody
though.
explained to me what prosperity meant, I'm changing my answer to that.
But they
It's like
went with
having lots of
happiness,
property.
which is not illiterate. I mean, it is literate, but it's not using alliteration. I mean,
Yeah. I was just saying this yesterday. Life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness. Is that what we're about? Is that what we're really about?
apparently we weren't, and then
No.
we'll go into it.
I've got the life. Don't know about liberty.
Life, liberty, and the pursuit of blank. Property,
Property.
prosperity, or good health.
I'm going to say prosperity because I feel that's more symbolic. Property is a little bit more literal. Like,
Yeah.
it seems
Yep.
a little bit small in scope. And I think prosperity is more general. And I think that's what those dudes were sitting around smoking and talking about.
Dave?
But it's the prosperity.
Prosperity. What do we got
Yeah.
going on in the chat?
The
What do we
B,
got
I
going
think.
on in the chat?
A lot of B. Might change to C. Little
Aristotle,
cherub.
you could do a very Benjamin Franklin thing with your glasses if you just
Can,
did a
yeah.
little,
I have to
oh,
angle
what
you
Just fly a
down.
kite.
What if you just flew a kite with a key on it? You could do a very
Look exactly like him.
Just give me a kite and a key. See, look, I'm doing that little trick here. If you
Yeah.
angle the glasses down,
There you
then
go.
you don't see the glare. I look, prosperity.
All
People
right,
want
man.
money in this
the
country.
chat is
If they kept it in universal health care.
We're gonna lock
Yeah.
him. We're gonna lock him in.
lock them
Lock
in.
'em in.
Final answers, because this is the last question. Although there is a bonus question.
Okay. Well,
The original Declaration of Independence said pursuit of property instead of pursuit of happiness.
Property. I
Yep.
was right the first time.
property.
It's weird that a bunch of people who owned other people were creating a thing, and then last minute they were like, you know what? We should change that
But they'd run
Yeah.
out
to be
Yeah,
more of
they'd
a
run- yeah.
universal thing.
Let's use the
You'd
word
run out of-
happiness as a placeholder.
Yeah. So it's a little fucked up history on a fucked up 4th of
Yeah.
July in a
Yeah,
fucked up
thanks.
time.
Thanks for that.
The-
I was ready to sing "Happy Birthday" to the Caesar salad, and you just want to bum us all out. This is now called "Up the Bummer" with Lee. How about that?
Bummer with Lee.
No, you see, you're the up the bummer guy. I'm the wait what guy.
Hey,
Wait, what?
I'm the wait what because it's the law.
I dissent.
But we do have a bonus question, everybody.
Bonus question.
And this is the first time we've ever done a true or false. Simple true or false.
Those odds
All
are
right.
even worse.
And it's a very important question. So you're going to have to listen because it's kind of long.
Okay.
True or false? for Wait What? America Edition. This is worth the entire future. True or false? Project 2025 is a 300-page right-wing blueprint created by the Heritage Foundation, a conservative think tank that calls for the sacking of thousands of civil servants, expanding the president's power, dismantling the Department of Education and other federal agencies, and sweeping tax cuts for the rich that was described by Congressman Jared Huffman of California as, quote, more than an idea, it's a dystopian plot that's already in motion to dismantle our democratic institutions, abolish checks and balances, chip away at the church-state separation, and impose a far-right agenda that infringes on basic liberties and violates public will. True or false?
Huh? Beat me to it. That's true.
Is it true or false?
I don't.
The silence is deafening.
Make a wish.
It's too many words not to be true unless you somehow switch something in there when I wasn't paying attention.
I think I know the answer. I think I know. I found out about this recently.
Yeah.
Whether or not this was true or false. I think I have an unfair advantage.
So what's your answer?
My answer is, thanks to Taraji P. Henson at the BET Awards recently, she got up there and said, hey, everybody, check out Project 2025. It's a real thing. Nobody's talking about it. She took her platform and yelled it out on stage. You got to check this out because it's nuts. It's the agenda that is coming. So
you're saying true.
I'm saying
all that terrifying shit I said is true.
I'm going to say that there are people in this world that are up to something, and it's no good.
All right. Well, we got two trues. What's the chat saying?
True.
True. Sorry, everybody. The answer is false.
But
did I say 300 pages? I meant 900 pages. It is a 900
technicality
document detailing how to take over this country and become a one-party nation. And let's just remind everybody that in 1933 in Germany, the Enablement Act was enacted, which is essentially the same thing the Supreme Court just did, which gave the president of the country immunity for criminal charges under official acts. The Enablement Act in 1933 in Germany was the same thing, and within 6 months, the Nazis had taken full power and it was a one-party nation. Well, this is fucking terrifying. Fun fact.
Yeah, I'm with Rachel here. Damn it, Lee.
Fun fact. On Wednesday, the Heritage Foundation president, Kevin Roberts, who the Heritage Foundation is the main think tank behind this massive plan, raised the prospect of political violence during a podcast interview where he said, quote, we are in the progress of a second American revolution, which will remain bloodless if the left allows it to be.
Yeah.
He told that to Steve Bannon, or he was on Steve Bannon's podcast, who was Trump's #1 advisor. So the people that say that Project 2025 and Trump aren't actually connected are either misinformed idiots or they're lying.
Fuck it.
You know what I believe in? I believe in life, liberty, and the pursuit of...
Greta Gerwig.
We are at code red, white, and blue here, guys.
Well, now would be a great time for my 4th of July jokes then, huh?
Honestly, I clicked on that sound effect and it said Pasadena Parrot. I thought it was going to be a fun alliterative journey, but this is what it
Greta
said.
Gerwig.
It's not even parrots.
Guys, I'm panicking. So let's go on to funny stuff.
Oh, man.
Make
Let
me
just
laugh,
say,
chat.
I just want to say the country, it's been in better shape. Has it been in better shape? Have we ever been, are we just constantly in flux and there's just like a certain level of nonsense?
I think.
Yeah.
It's never been great at one time, but there's great ideals and great aspects to a country that is deeply flawed and built on the blood of genocide.
Oh, yeah. Except for 1993. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was pretty rad.
That was
April 29th, 1993?
April 29th, 1993.
It was a riot on the streets, right?
Might have been, yeah. Was
you
that
were sitting home
LA?
watching your TV while I was participating in some anarchy.
Yeah, I woke up that morning. I remember, like, listen, you were out there in the streets throwing Molotov cocktails?
Where do you think I got this guitar that you're hearing today? Hey!
Fell off the back of a truck.
Come on, guys. Sublime.
Yeah, that's a good song.
Doing it well.
I did remember waking up and seeing the LA riots on TV. That was crazy. My brother, like,
Can't get over.
I was. Oh, here it is.
Pasadena Parrot Pandemonium, people.
Yeah,
That's the right one.
Liberty,
Is that one labeled Greta Gerwig?
This one, they're both labeled the same thing. But life, liberty, and the pursuit
It's
of.
Pasadena Parrot Pandemonium, people.
Yeah, that's what I think. I'm mostly certain.
I'm sorry the bonus question made everyone in the chat won't leave.
Yeah. That was
Everybody in the chat. Guys, thank you for playing. Wait, what?
Wait,
Y'all
what?
are champions. I know that.
I feel like you should play like a slowed down version of that for when we do sad endings.
Yeah, it's like such an upbeat song. And just like slow it down. A very sad episode of Wait What Today.
Wait,
What?
what?
I got to plug the keyboard in for that one.
I was a little worried that we wouldn't have a quiz, so I started Googling 4th of July jokes.
Let's hear them, Dave.
If anybody is interested,
Make me laugh.
We are.
I only
interested.
selected the finest for you.
Tell us a 4th of July joke.
All right. What do you call a duck? There's a lot of duck jokes on 4th of July, too, which is really... I think we should maybe dive into that later. What do you call a duck who says bang?
Oh.
Some of these should be easy.
It says bang.
A quack?
Yeah, goose.
Um,
Duck, duck, bang, goose.
What do you call a duck who says bang?
Firecracker.
Yeah,
Oh,
Rachel got it. Firecracker.
A firecracker.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
See, you're
See?
bringing people back into the
I
chat.
said some of these are
Don't
easy.
forget about Project 2025. You're bringing people back into
come on.
the chat.
that's pretty good.
All right, this one's even better. What was the popular dance in 1776?
Ooh. The Charleston.
No, that was too early for the Charleston.
Yeah.
I'm thinking probably
not.
the waltz.
The schmaltz.
Waltz would
You guys
probably
are-
be the popular dance.
You guys are
at
still in
that time
trivia
period.
mode and not in joke mode.
Oh, joke mode. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
freedom fries.
What was the possible? What was the popular dance in 1776?
popular dance. It must have
Anybody?
been Betsy Ross. The Betsy Ross floss.
Oh,
Oh, that's a good one.
I'll accept that one, but
Betsy floss.
yeah.
Yeah, we don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody was alive. Deep
I don't know.
story.
The Independence.
It's pretty good.
I got it.
It's like
That was a
Kinda
tricky one
it's kind of
That
like the
was
word.
because that's not an actual dance. I was thinking of real dances.
Yeah, see, you got to get into joke. You got to get in the joke mindset.
Gotta get
I
right on
haven't
there.
been
This-
able to joke. That's
Let me-
my new memoir, The Boy Who Could No Longer Joke.
Is that the Harry Potter? Is that the 8th book?
It's the new secret Harry Potter.
The boy that can't remember jokes.
But I want to make people laugh.
You got to get this one. All right. What happens when you cross a stegosaurus with a firework?
A stegosaur ass?
I'll accept that one too. Also, not what I was looking for.
It implies you put it up the butt.
You
Yeah.
sure about that? You sure about that?
A callback to like episode 2.
Wait, what was the question?
What happens when you
Stegosaurus.
cross a stegosaurus with a firework? Nobody in the chat either? Man.
Yeah.
You're doing Jeopardy League questions here.
Stegosaurus is pretty fun. Fun dinosaur.
Favorite
I love
dinosaur.
that. He's got like cool little plates on him. Man, that's pretty neat.
Okay, Stegosaurus mixed with a firecracker.
Yep.
And it's not a Stegosaurus ass.
A blow. There's no Stegosaurus.
Oh, man.
A dinosaur.
A dinosaur.
Ass.
Dinosaur ass.
Dinosaur
No.
hands.
Guys.
A dynamite.
Dino rocket. Dynamite.
Dynamite. Thank
Oh, there it is.
you. Man.
Man, imagine how bad would be to your kids' homework.
It's going to happen. I just, when school's back in session. All right, I got 3 more.
Yeah.
We're going to go back. I'm telling you, there's a lot of duck.
Love it.
What has feathers, webbed feet, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness?
It's Pasadena Parrot Pandemonium, people.
We finally found that soundbite.
I did.
Wait. It's got
What
feathers.
has feathers, webbed feet,
Webbed feet.
life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Oh. The Declaration of Independence.
A pillow.
Whoa!
A pillow.
A pillow with the American flag on it.
It is the Declaration of
Oh
Independence.
no, you need webbed feet.
It's a
too.
riddle.
Oh,
Man, I feel like Nicolas Cage in National Treasure right now solving all these
the
riddles.
Declaration of Independence.
You're so close.
Jinx,
Oh,
Chick
man.
Little Cherub, we got it at the same time.
All right. This one's... Oh, maybe I have a few more. I don't even know how I wrote these. Why are there no 4th of July knock-knock jokes?
Because the door's always open
Why?
Door
in America.
Is that
closed on freedom.
that wall's for?
The door never closes on freedom. Is that what you said?
Oh, I said it is closed.
Why are there,
yeah,
why
it's
are
we
there
got an
no
open door
4th of July
policy.
knock-knock jokes?
Because no one's there to answer the door. We're all out celebrating.
These are harder than trivia because there's no options. I didn't give you guys any options. I'm letting your minds run wild, and they just clearly can't.
Obviously, we've got ADHD or something. That's where all over the place.
But why are there no 4th of July?
Why are
knock-knock
there
jokes?
no 4th of July knock-knock jokes? Guys in the chat, we need you here for this.
This isn't even a joke. It's just a question.
Scared.
Why are there? Come on.
Because you bang bang.
Oh,
No. That started out strong with because. I thought you had it.
you were on the right track until you said
Because
other
fireworks
words.
go bang.
Because freedom rings. Call yourself a patriot.
That's pretty good.
All right.
What are you guys
You
gonna
know
eat?
what? I got 2 more, and I'm gonna
That one actually was really good.
That
I'm
is
gonna
pretty good.
rearrange these.
I
'cause
gotta
this one-
remember that.
This one needs to be.
What are you guys gonna eat? I'll tell you what I ate at the beginning of this episode. It was a delicious gummy candy that I
Nice.
feel like
Oh, it's working.
it seems to be working.
Well, who is the least guilty president?
Oh, the least guilty president.
Well, Nixon said he wasn't a crook, but I think he was.
You gotta come back to the joke world. please.
JFKFC.
I'll allow it just because I like that. Who is the least guilty president?
The least guilty president?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's got to be George. Wait, no, George Abraham.
I'm putting all of
Lincoln.
my faith in you here, Ari.
I know. I'm just trying to name every president that I can remember.
Is it a
James
real
K.
question or a
Polk.
president or a fake president?
It's a neither. It's a real
Eisenhower.
president, and
Nixon.
also a real question, Lee.
JFK. Lady Bird. Johnson.
Tony Spike's onto something.
Wait.
Honest Abe.
Innocent Joe.
You kind of. It's Lincoln. He's innocent.
Oh,
Innocent. that's misleading.
Yeah.
That is misleading.
Yeah. All right. Last one. I don't know if it's the best for last or not, but it is pretty good.
Independence Day jokes, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, now that you're in the right mindset, hopefully this will come easy to you. Where did George Washington keep his armies?
Oh. His armies?
Was there more to that, or did you freeze?
Where did George Washington
Please still there.
keep his armies?
Where did
Listen.
George Washington keep his armies?
The cherry
Where did
orchard.
he keep his armies?
Cherry tree orchard. Wait.
Over his pits.
Where's Pitts? Listen, this is what I know about George Washington. He wore a wig. He had wooden teeth. He stood on the front of a boat.
He
and
didn't
chopped
have
down a
wooden
cherry
teeth.
tree.
It's way worse than wooden teeth.
Yeah.
Zombie
what
teeth.
As other people's teeth.
That's all there is to know about George Washington.
Where did he keep his armies?
Where did he keep his armies?
On his torso.
His armies
Above his belly.
next his leggies. Above his...
Under his necky.
I mean, they're technically all
I
correct
prefer above
answers.
his belly. That's an actual term for something.
It is in his sleeveys.
It is.
Was the proper answer that I
In
needed.
his sleeveys.
In his
Oh.
sleeveys. Where did George Washington keep his armies? In his
sleeveys.
sleeveys.
Oh boy. We
Yeah,
do
I didn't
love
make
George.
any of these up. I just Googled them and took them from USA
believe
Today. So
Those are great. We
Those were really good jokes.
what are you guys gonna eat
Project
today?
2020.
what am I eating today? I'm eating
Yeah.
a 12-pack of Miller Lite
Yeah. Sounds delicious.
and pizza rolls.
Oh, that sounds good.
Pizza roll sounds
Again,
good.
I might go to like a 4th of July thing for like an hour, but I don't want to leave my dog.
yeah.
Oh man, I'm meeting up at Bar Bougainvillea. There's gonna be you're gonna go to Bar Bougainvillea, Dave.
I'm coming
you're more
to
than
Bar-
welcome to come. You can
Gotta
come.
come down to Bar Bougainvillea.
We're gonna be doing glizzies. We're gonna be doing bigsies. I don't know. I think that's burgers. I don't know. We're gonna
Yeah,
do
me too,
veggie
glizzies.
bigsies and veggie glizzies, and we're
Yeah.
gonna do French frigsies, and we're gonna do potato sildzies.
We're gonna rub ketchup all over ourselves.
We're gonna be
medicinally.
swimming. We got a big float that looks like a piece of poo emoji.
Whoa, that sounds like fun.
Dang, the chat's got so many fun plans too.
Yeah.
Hot dogs,
Dave,
and hamburgers,
come on.
baked beans, potato salad, and watermelon popsicles. Oh yeah, I love that. I love the, there's nothing like it. Let's think about the beautiful parts of Independence Day. That taste of like a cheeseburger, whether you're vegetarian or not. Like that grilled
gonna eat it.
cheeseburger taste, like the potato salads, and then like the smell in the air.
The smell of the grill, the fireworks in the night.
Yeah,
I think I look at this as not like a celebrate the current country or even the past country. I just celebrate being with friends and family.
Yeah.
And
All
That's
these
how I
holidays are
look at
about
it.
food and drink. Anyway,
yeah,
so
it's just
being out
about
in the
being
sun.
together and
eating.
forgetting the troubles for a little bit because Project 2025 is real, everybody.
Leave.
I
I'm
don't
gonna have to
think-
look up another duck joke now.
I don't know if you
Clear
guys
the
are
air.
like grasping how fucking dangerous this is. It's already begun. It's begun, everybody. The Supreme Court has enacted 2025. It started.
It's been activated. So just think about that when you're shoving potato salad in your
Think about that when you're
potato
celebrating.
salad hole.
That's gross.
I'm gonna think about that.
What would you call it?
I'm just gonna try to be present. I'm gonna think about life, liberty, and happiness happening right now for all of us and for all of you out there. And if you're watching and you want to hang out with us each week, just think about subscribing to this channel and liking this video. And maybe if you're willing to go the extra mile, we got a Patreon show that's a little bit extra. And we're gonna go there right now. Happy Independence Day, or happy
We love
Thursday.
you guys. We love
We love
everyone
you.
watching.
Thank you, Chad.
Yeah, we'll
Probably going to prison next year or so.
So think about that.
We got
Freedom
some episodes.
for Lee. All right, I salute you, cheese bags. See you next time.
Bye, everybody. say hello, I also say hello, because that's how you start a conversation.
Hello,
The Beatles
hello.
the Beatles didn't know what they were talking about.
They have no idea.